If you're looking to buy a home in Ellijay, Georgia, we know it can feel a little overwhelming with all the different type of neighborhoods here. Well, in today's video, we want to share with you what we consider to be some of the best neighborhoods here in Ellijay, based on the lifestyle that these neighborhoods have to offer. So if you're looking for a great neighborhood to call home here in Ellijay, you're not going to want to miss this, so let's get into it. The first type of neighborhood that we're going to be discussing today here on the video is the resort style neighborhood that you can find here in Ellijay. The Coosawattee River Resort is a 5,500 acre community right here in Ellijay. It's a gated community and it's designed for people who want everyday access to nature as part of your daily life. When determining if this is the right neighborhood for you and your family, it's best to look at how it functions. This neighborhood is tucked in the foothills of North Georgia mountains. It's really hilly and windy, have a lot of forests and trees. The homes are tucked in the ridges of the mountains here or by river bends, and also wildlife sightings are very common here. Also, amenities play a big role here. Coosawattee offers an indoor and outdoor pool, plenty of hiking. Also, they have pickleball and tennis courts, a fitness center, tubing, and also access to fishing on the river. So if you want built-in recreation and amenities without leaving your neighborhood, this community definitely supports it. The buyers who are typically attracted to Coosawattee River Resort neighborhood are looking for a gated community. They're looking for a community that has nature and also amenities all within inside their gates. If you're new here, my name is Matthew. I'm a real estate agent here in Georgia. I also moved to Georgia from Florida over 16 years ago and loving ever since. And we help buyers relocate here to Ellijay or one of the surrounding towns as your go-to local real estate team. And also here on our channel, North Georgia Life, we make videos just like this one so you can learn about everything there is to know about living in North Georgia and their surrounding areas, including the best neighborhoods, things to do, so you get a really good idea what it's like living here. Make sure you subscribe down below to our channel so you'll be the first to learn about what's happening here. Also, by subscribing, it helps us out a lot and allows us to keep making videos like this for you. If you're thinking about moving to Ellijay, then go ahead and give us a call or shoot us a text. Our phone number is right here on the screen. We'd love to help you make a move here. Also, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and give us a thumbs up. Our next resort style neighborhood is called Walnut Mountain. It's a gated community, and this neighborhood was designed for people looking for a more quiet neighborhood and also a neighborhood that feels more like nature. When deciding if this neighborhood fits your lifestyle, it helps to understand how the neighborhood was designed and its environment. Homes in this neighborhood are built along ridges and slopes. There are a lot of forest areas here, so living in this neighborhood feels more secluded and more scenic than a typical neighborhood. Also in this neighborhood, it's common to see a lot of wildlife, windy roads, and also really steep driveways. Amenities in this neighborhood are more purposely outdoors than resort style. Walnut Mountain does have a community pool, tennis courts, and a handful of small lakes to go fishing. There is a beautiful scenic overlook area which allows residents to get outside and get some fresh air and do some hiking and walking and seeing some beautiful mountain views. So the buyers that choose Walnut Mountain neighborhood are looking for that mountain resort style living without being too far remote from everything. The next type of neighborhood that we're going to be discussing is one that offers walkability and more of an urban type of feel here in Ellijay. The neighborhoods in the historic downtown area of Ellijay really deliver a different type of lifestyle than some of the gated mountain communities that you'd find around it. Living here in the downtown area is about walkability, small town connection, and be able to walk outside your home and instantly being plugged into the downtown area. The lifestyle here is centered around convenience, also being right here in the downtown area. You're right at the core of all the festivals, all the marketplaces, and also the seasonal gatherings. If you value being able to walk to your local restaurant, listen to some live music, and also being connected to the town's energy, living in the downtown area definitely supports it. Also, the homes that you'll find here in the downtown area are typical of those older cottages and bungalow style homes. You will find some historic homes that have been renovated here in the area. One thing you just have to be aware of if you do purchase a home here in the downtown area, a lot of the homes here sit on smaller lots, so you're much closer to your neighbors. So the buyers that choose to live in the downtown area are looking for walkability, and they want to be connected to everything that's happening here with all the annual festivals, restaurants, and shops that the downtown area has to offer. The other neighborhood you should consider when looking at walkability or urban feel is East Ellijay. And when you're considering East Ellijay as a place to live, it's helpful to look at it as one of the most convenient areas to live here in Ellijay. This is where you'll find your Walmart, Home Depot, grocery stores, and some of your major services are located here. So by living in this part of town, running your daily errands are really easy and efficient by living here. But the neighborhoods here in this part of town feel more suburban. You have the traditional ranch style homes, some new builds, and also mid-sized subdivisions. The homes built in these neighborhoods in East Ellijay are really designed on practicality over mountain views. Also, walkability mainly exists within the commercial zone itself. Once you get over to the corridor, the restaurants and stores are really close to each other, but the residents that live in Ellijay still have to depend on their car to get from their home to the retail area. So the buyers that typically choose East Ellijay are looking for convenience and easy access to the major roads, and they're not looking for remote mountain living. The next type of neighborhoods that we're going to be discussing are those that offer family-friendly lifestyles. Buckhorn Estates is our first neighborhood that we're going to be discussing, and this neighborhood is well known for its quieter and more residential version of mountain living. And it's one of the neighborhoods that full-time families really consider when they're looking for tranquility without losing connection to town. When you drive through Buckhorn, you'll notice that it feels more like a true neighborhood. The homes here in this neighborhood are more traditional ranch-style homes. Also, the homes sit on a little bit larger lots and have space between each neighbors. So this neighborhood really appeals to families looking for space and privacy, and families that are looking for a neighborhood that really has a family focus, but also looking for this type of neighborhood because it still has easy access to town to be able to run their errands and also take their kids to school without being too far up in the mountains. Our next neighborhood is called the Hammock. It is a newer neighborhood. It was built between 2020 and 2024. It is best viewed as a modern, low-maintenance living neighborhood, and the appeal about living here is less about resort-style amenities. When determining whether the Hammock is the right neighborhood for you and your family, it helps to look at this neighborhood as a planned residential neighborhood, then a neighborhood that really has a pool, tennis courts, and amenities. Also, homes in this neighborhood are single family. They're more modern style. They're newer homes, and a lot of the homes sit on smaller lots, so they're more manageable. A lot of buyers prefer this neighborhood because they know that these newer homes are going to potentially have less maintenance than some of the older homes they might find here in Ellijay. So the buyers that choose this neighborhood are looking for lower maintenance with these newer homes, and also they're looking at the location of this neighborhood, which gives them easy access to Highway 515. The last type of neighborhood that we're going to be discussing offers you that rural, outdoor mountain, quiet type of setting. The neighborhoods on and around Mountaintop Road here in Ellijay really offers you that true ridgetop mountain lifestyle. And Mountaintop Road is located just west of downtown Ellijay, and it sits on one of the higher ridge pockets where the name Mountaintop truly matches the experience of living there. And the homes you find here in the neighborhoods are most of them be rustic cabin style homes with stone fireplaces, deep porches, and a lot of windows to give you those beautiful scenic views of the North Georgia mountains. Also, you won't find any amenities here in these neighborhoods because the landscape is your amenity. This part of Ellijay attracts buyers who want privacy, outdoor activities, and beautiful views of the North Georgia mountains. But in terms of daily convenience, expect the drive. Even though if you're looking at a map, you might say, Matthew, it only says it's about 10 miles away from this part of town to downtown Ellijay, but it really does take a little bit longer than what it shows on the map because you're up in the mountains, the roads are windy, sloped, and it does take a little bit longer because you do have to drive a little bit slower. So we always tell our buyers, if you are looking for more convenience when you do live in this part of town, you just have to factor that into your daily lifestyle. So the buyers that choose the Mountaintop Road area to live here in Ellijay are really looking for a lifestyle that offers mountain views and really a scenic, outdoor, quiet lifestyle. So let us know down in the comments below. Let us know if you heard any neighborhood that matches your lifestyle that you're looking for here in Ellijay. Now what's next? Well, if you're ready to take your next step, then go ahead and reach out to us. Our phone number is right here on the screen. We'd love to be your go-to local real estate team here in Ellijay so we can help you find that ideal home and neighborhood for you and your family. And before you click away, if you're still in research mode and you'd like more information about Ellijay Georgia, then check out this video that I created for you here at the top of the screen. It's called The Truth About Living in Ellijay. And until next time, as we always say in our channel, North Georgia Life, we make the world a better place, one person, one family, one investor at a time, through the power of real estate.